to explain preposition of place. In previous segment, we have read about the prepositions and kinds of prepositions, object of a prepositions, and in types of preposition we have read preposition of time, preposition of place, preposition of direction and moment. Preposition of direction and moment, and in preposition of time has been completed, and exercise of it has been done for you, and you can check PDF that I have already sent PDF. Now I am going to teach you preposition of place. What is preposition of place? The page is given here. Preposition that give us information. Preposition that give up information about the place, location or position of a noun or a pronoun in relation to something else are called preposition of place. These preposition include in, at, on, above, under, by, beside, next to, between, among, behind, in front of, and in front of. In A, point A, the preposition in. How the preposition in is used? The preposition in shows the location of a thing inside a limited area or an enclosed space. For example, you will see here the pins are in the drawer. The pins are in the drawer. In this sentence, in this sentence, you will see in. Is the preposition, and second is the preposition at. The preposition at indicates a specific space, place, location or position. For example, you will see 3 examples are here given. The first one is I met her at the bus stop, and second is someone in at the door. Third, I used to live at 50 Oxford Street. Rule C. The preposition on shows where on preposition is used. The first is a position on a horizontal or vertical surface. For example, the satellite dish is on the roof. Second, position on streets, road, etc. For example, I used to live on Oxford Street. Next, left or right. Example, the shop is on the left. The shop is on the left. And next is the left, a floor in a house. Example, her flat is on the second floor. In this sentence you will see on is used to describe the sentence. Next rule D. The preposition above indicates at a higher level than something. Higher level than something. For example, you will see I enjoy watching the planes fly over me. The next rule is the preposition under indicates below something. For example, the woman was sheltering under a tree. E. The preposition by, beside, next to indicates by the side of something. This indicates by the side of something. For example, The bank is by, beside, next to the hotel. You can use by, also you can use beside, and also you can next for this sentence. The next rule, G. The preposition between indicates between two people, place, or object. For example, I sat down between Dino and Dinah. Between Dino and Dinah. Here between is used for between two objects. G. The preposition between indicates between two people, place, or object. The preposition between indicates, and next the preposition among indicates more than two people, place, or object. For example, I enjoy being among my friend. I enjoy being among my friend. Here you will see the preposition behind indicates at the back of. At the back of. Example, I hung the towel behind the door. I hung the towel behind the door. Here behind is used in this sentence as a preposition. Next, the preposition in front of indicates further forward than something or something else. In front of. In front of means it indicates further forward than someone. Further forward than someone or something else. For example, the car was parked in front of the garage. The car was in front of the garage. It's mean in front of the garage. My house was in front of your house. The boy was standing in front of me. So these are the example of it. On page 135 you will say underline only the prepositions of place in this paragraph. A paragraph is given for you, and first of all you will read this paragraph very slowly, once, twice, thrice, as well as you can understand it. And after that you have to recognize preposition of place in the given sentences in following paragraph. For your help, I am just reading this paragraph. Rani has a small lawn in front of her house. You can underline in front of. You can underline in front of. Here, next is here. Here she has led her flower garden. Here you can underline here. She grows seasonal flower that have beautiful bright colors and sweet smell. In this line, I think there is no any preposition next to the garden. Next to, you will underline next to, and in a tiny potting shed where the houses all her terracotta pots, sheds, and gardening tools. Beside the shed. Here you will underline beside, and under the magnolia tree. Under, you will underline under here. Tree. Rest her wicker garden stool on which you will underline on. She sits every morning drinking a cup of hot chamomile tea. Her cat Whisker sits among. You will underline among the flower, among the flower, and lies to watch the dragonflies and bees hovering above. You will underline above. You will underline You will underline above. You will underline above the blooming roses. When Rani sits in, you will underline in her garden and sees the frisky squirrels, the cripsy birds, and the aromatic flowers. It refreshes her mind and soothes her eyes. She feels truly blessed. She feels truly blessed. Okay, students, next we are going to read preposition of direction and moment. Preposition of direction and moment. First of all, you will read the definition of it, and definition of it is preposition of direction and moments give us information about the direction or moment of person and thing. From it, you can get the direction and moment of person. You can take the direction and moment of person or thing. For examples, with some rules, now we will read and try to understand the next steps of it. Some preposition of direction are to, towards, through, into, across, over, along, onto. The preposition to indicates. What does the preposition to indicates? To indicates moment with the aim of a specific destination. Moment with the aim of a specific destination, which can be place or an event. For example, I am traveling to Madrid tomorrow. Madrid, here to is used. I have never been to a cricket match. To is used here. Next use of it is a specific position, especially if a person or object is facing something. A person or object is facing something. Example, there is a door in your ride. There is a door in your ride. He stood with his back to the window. He stood his back to the window. The preposition towards indicates moment in a particular direction. Moment in a particular direction. Example, the woman was crying a briefcase and walked towards him, carrying a briefcase towards. Here towards is used. Bibhu kicked the ball towards the goal. Here towards is used. The preposition through indicates moment within a space, which can be thought of as three-dimensional. Three-dimensional means having or appearing the two length, wide and depth. For example, they couldn't get the new day bed through the door. Here through is used as a preposition. Next is you won't be able to see it unless you look through the binoculars. You won't be able to see it unless you look through the binoculars. Here through is used as a preposition. Moment across an entire space from one of or side of something to the other. He cut through the wire. Example, he cut through the wire. Through is used here. The preposition into indicates moment from the outside to the inside of a three-dimensional space. Example, Paul jumped into the water. Into is used here for moment and direction. We got into the back of the car. Into is used in this sentence. And next is the E. The preposition across indicates movement from outside of a place to another. It usually refers to moment in relation to place which can be thought of as two-dimensional, such as a surface that is a lawn or lines that is a river. Example, how are we going to get across the stream? Here across is used as preposition. Second example, it is the first time I have flown across the Atlantic. Flown across the Atlantic. Here across is used as a preposition. The next is the preposition over indicates movement across one side of place to another. He jumped over the wall and opened the gate. Next example, they ran over the grass. Over is used here as a preposition. The next rule, the preposition along indicates parallel movement or a side-by-side movement. For example, parallel movement or side-by-side movement. Example, I followed him along the corridor. And next is we walked along the river. Next rule is as. The preposition onto indicates movement into or on a particular place. Example, let's get back onto the path. The cat jumped onto the sofa. Onto is used here in these both sentences. Now you will see a paragraph and you have to fill, and some prepositions are given in the bracket. And you will see, read the paragraph and fill from bracket the given spaces. Charlotte walked to the street. Next gap is you will fill towards her neighbor's house. Old Mrs. Gray had asked her to look after her kitten while she was away. Charlotte walked inside the house and stepped space. In space you will fill through the lovely woolen rug covering the entire floor. She called for snowball and walked in space. You will fill towards the kitchen. She couldn't find the kitchen there, but could distinctly hear a soft pursuing sound coming. In space you will fit towards the front bedroom. Charlotte followed the sound and stopped in front of open window, and when she peered outside she saw a snowball walking in space across the crumbling old window ledge. Full stop. Charlotte stroked the kitchen gently, carried her inside and placed her in space. You will fill onto the bed. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching me, and this is for your good help and for your good study in preposition. Next time I shall come with a new video to you. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.